Welcome to HornAfrica Insight, your weekly dive into the Horn's biggest stories. From Sudan's UAE feud to Ethiopia's Mega Airport, Eritrea's festival, Kenya's health triumph, and Somalia's al-Shabaab accusations, we're covering it all. Subscribe and dive in. Sudan's Security and Defense Council, led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, met in Port Sudan to address the UAE's ban on Sudanese aircraft and ships, escalating a diplomatic crisis, per Sudan Tribune. The UAE barred Sudanese planes from its airports and ships from Port Sudan, halting all maritime trade, including transit shipments, citing operational concerns. Sudan labeled the UAE an aggressor after drone strikes hit Port Sudan's airbase, naval base, and oil facilities, following severed ties on May 6, 2025. The Council vowed to protect Sudan's resources, critical for humanitarian aid amid a war displacing 155,000 refugees to Ethiopia, as covered in our August 7th episode. The Council also condemned the RSF's Tasis coalition in Darfur, led by Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, Hemedti, for forming a rival government with Abdelaziz al-Hilu and Mohammed Hassan al-Taishi, challenging Port Sudan's authority. Some traders highlight trade disruption fears, with aviation experts warning of economic fallout. Sudan may seek alternative ports, but RSF-SAF clashes risk Horn instability. Dialogue is urgent to avert a broader crisis. The African Development Bank, AFDB, will lead efforts to raise $7.8 billion for a new airport in Bishoftu, Ethiopia, set to be Africa's largest by 2029, handling 100 million passengers annually, per Reuters. Ethiopian Airlines, Africa's top carrier, signed a design deal for the four-runway airport, 45 kilometers southeast of Addis Ababa, as Bole International Airport nears its 25 million passenger limit. CEO Mesfin Tasew estimated a $10 billion total cost, with the airline funding 20% and creditors covering the rest. A signing ceremony with AFDB's head and Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed is set for August 11th in Addis Ababa. The AFDB's role highlights its expertise in complex infrastructure, positioning Ethiopia as a regional hub to boost trade and tourism. The project aligns with UNLLDC 3 goals for landlocked nations, discussed in our August 7th episode, Easing Horn Connectivity Challenges. Some activists praise economic potential but urge transparent financing. Its success could transform Ethiopia into a global aviation leader. The National Eritrean Festival 2025 opened on August 9, 2025, at Asmara's Expo Grounds, launched by President Isaias Afwerki, per Shabbat. Featuring vibrant dances and songs from Eritrea's ethnic groups, it drew ministers, PFDJ officials, diplomats, and nationals. Isaias toured pavilions showcasing regional traditions, social services, Red Sea biodiversity, and heritage sites, with exhibits from the Ministry of Defense, Crops and Livestock Corporation, and a book fair. Running until August 17th, the festival includes music, films, children's programs, and seminars, promoting unity and innovation. As Hawelti notes its role in highlighting Eritrea's development and cultural assets. The festival fosters cultural cohesion. Eritrea's regional isolation and economic challenges may limit broader impact, but diaspora engagement via social media amplifies its reach. The festival positions Eritrea as a cultural beacon, urging Horn nations to prioritize unity over conflicts. WHO declared Kenya free of human African trypanosomiasis, sleeping sickness, the 10th country to eliminate this public health threat, per WHO. Caused by tsetse fly-transmitted parasites, the disease's last Kenyan case was in 2009, with exported cases in 2012. Kenya's success, following guinea worm elimination in 2018, stems from surveillance in 6 endemic counties, supported by Kentech and veterinary authorities. WHO's Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus praised Kenya's efforts, equipping 12 Sentinel health facilities and training staff. Post-validation monitoring, backed by WHO and partners like Bayer AG, aims to prevent resurgence. At Dr. Tedros on X hailed Kenya's milestone, boosting its health leadership in the Horn. Cross-border risks, like Uganda's R-hat cases, and regional conflicts like Somalia's Al-Shabaab fight complicate cooperation. Kenya's achievement could inspire other Horn countries, but sustained funding and surveillance are critical to maintain this health victory and drive wide progress against neglected diseases. Somali Defense Minister Ahmed Fiki accused unnamed foreign powers of supporting Al-Shabaab to destabilize Somalia. Speaking after government forces recaptured Bariri in Lower Shabelle, per HOL. The Somali National Army, SNA, with Uganda's ATMIS forces, killed over 100 Al-Shabaab fighters and captured others in a week-long operation. Fiki claimed these foreign powers aimed to control Somalia, but the government thwarted their plans. Reports suggest Al-Shabaab's ties with Yemen's Houthi rebels, though Fiki named no countries. As some activists echo the accusation, while others allege government complicity with Al-Shabaab, sparking debate. Somalia's fight against Al-Shabaab, intensified since 2022, faces challenges from external support and regional tensions, like Ethiopia-Somalia border disputes from our August 7th episode. The Bariri operation bolsters Mogadishu's control, but Houthi links and some still highlight risks of foreign interference. Fiki vowed to combat terrorists and their backers, urging international support to stabilize the Horn. Somalia's security is critical to prevent spillover into Kenya and Ethiopia, especially amid Sudan's conflicts in Segment 1. That's Horn Africa Insight for August 11, 2025. From Sudan's crises to Somalia's fight and Ethiopia's airline ambition, we've got the Horn covered. Subscribe, hit the bell, and comment below. Join us Wednesday